Hey, yo, shout out to the I'm Out There Nation. I know you out there. Check it out, man. The Carolina Panthers. Now, I don't know if I need to tell you this, but I'm gonna tell you this. They were the worst team in the league last season. How many games did because I'm a fan, I'm in it too. How many games did we win last year? Two, two, two games. And we played way more than 2 games. Yeah. Not only that, like I'm not just a fan of just, hey, I love, I hope, I wish, I root. No, I play on Madden with my team. And as bad as a team as they was in real life, they were a bad team in Madden. And they made them get worse and worse and worse. The further the season progressed, the worse they got. I mean, you can ask my brother Bing. They was terrible. I mean, they already started off with the no offensive flow. Last year, let's talk about last year. Let's just talk about it. Let's get it out there. Let's say the things that we need to say. They trade draft capital, they trade picks, they trade up to get Bryce Young, number one overall out of Alabama, out of Pasadena, California. Wait a minute, you telling me he from my hometown, home of the Rose Bowl, and Jackie Robinson and Sultan and them to the Panthers? I played Papa Warner for the Panthers when there was no Panthers in the NFL. It was a totally made up team. Panthers. I played 1 year. I played 1 year. Uh huh. I played 3 years of football. I played 3 years of football. First two was flag, but hey, they count. It was football. It would, played 1 year of tackle football. And I was in 3 years, man. I was 7, 8, and 9. That 9 year old that year, football, tackle football. Man, I was getting smackled out there. I didn't know how to play. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know what was going on. I was just running around. You can just run around in flag football. You used to run around and snatch flags. I used to be snatching flags out there. They used to call me Snatch. That boy was out there snatching them flags. Got out there to tackle football. I remember one time I was on defense, playing linebacker. I mean, I didn't know I was a linebacker then. I know I was a linebacker now because I was playing Madden. I was a linebacker. The hole opened up. I'm on defense. They get the ball to the running back. The hole opens up. I hopped in. I jumped out like the principal on Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Ha, and got ran over. And when he ran me over, I thought he did something wrong. I'm like, "Ooh, he cheating. You can't just run people over. You're supposed to fall down because I'm right here. Like we supposed to just fall on the ground together." That's what I thought. I didn't know no football, but I played for the Panthers. And last season was terrible, but this season, there's hope. There's hope. Oh yeah, there's hope, and I'm hoping because we didn't have many draft picks. We didn't even have a head coach that could get us wins. We didn't have any of that. Our GM was doing crazy wild, just owner throwing drinks at folks. It was Carolina Panthers. Well, it was a mess. But Dan Morgan, yeah, that's the same Dan Morgan. That Dan Morgan, the Dan Morgan from the Super Bowl Carolina Panthers. Dan Morgan, linebacker, getting it done. He was Luke Kuechly before there was Luke Kuechly. You know what I'm saying? He was out there like that. He was like that. Now he's the GM. And then he brings in Dave Canales. Dave Canales, well, who's Dave Canales? Why would we care about some Dave Canales? We just had Frank Wright, and he didn't do nothing. Why would we care about Dave Canales? Well, Dave Canales comes from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and he specializes in researching careers for NFL quarterbacks who people thought were done shun. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's talk. Like who? Like who? We talk about who? Who we talk about, man? We talk about Geno Smith. Yeah. Geno Smith from the New York Jets. Yeah, before the Seattle Times. When he got to Seattle, guess who was there? Dave Canales. Guess who worked with him? Dave Canales. And then you remember they were talking about Geno, like, oh, Geno's the real deal. Geno know what's going on. Geno's out there. Dave Canales. Well, okay, that's cool, but who else he helped? Russell Wilson. He was there for some Russell Wilson years, but yeah, Russell Wilson wasn't trash. Okay, he wasn't trash. He wasn't trash. What about Baker Mayfield? What about Baker Mayfield, who got signed by the Carolina Panthers and then released by the Carolina Panthers in the same year? Like, we don't even want it. We ain't even sitting here. We're not even waiting for a bounce back to this career. Yeah, done, Sean. Yeah, done. Got him up out of there. Sent him to Tampa Bay. And who was there at Tampa Bay? Dave Canales. And then what happened? Well, Baker Mayfield just got paid off of last season. All the stuff he did last season. Baker Mayfield got paid because of Dave Canales. Well, now Dave Canales is the head coach of the Carolina Panthers. And he's going to take Bryce Young and bring him back or take him to the next level. But them is the only options. Let's go, Dave Canales. So what happened? The NFL draft comes around. We don't have any first round picks. Everybody, we don't got no first round picks. And then we trade up and get Xavier Legette. What? Big homie from South Carolina? Oh man. They say he like DK Metcalf. He like a DK Metcalf. Oh, well, we'll take that. Because our receiving core was Boo Booshkins last year. Shout out to Adam Thielen, Thielen. He gets it done. Shout out to the Thielen. He gets it done. But nobody else putting in nowhere. But we got Xavier Legette. Not only that, we was getting ready to trade Dante Jackson. And we was getting ready to cut Dante Jackson, but we ended up trading him for Deontay Johnson. Let's go. What more can we say about Deontay Johnson? He comes from the Steelers. The Steelers with one thing the Steelers know how to do: draft and develop wide receivers. So if you're telling me he was top notch over there in that system, yeah, we'll take him to Carolina. We'll take him to Carolina. What else did we do? Well, we traded Brian Burns. What about the Brian Burns trade? We traded Brian Burns. Well, Brian Burns was on that team that only won 2 games, man. And it's time for a change. So let's ship him out while we can and get something back, because he wasn't doing nothing on that 2-win defense. He wasn't doing nothing. He wasn't doing nothing on Madden. So go on, man. Have a good one. We appreciate you, brother. You now play for the New York Football Giants. Well, what else did we do? Got Deontay Johnson. We drafted a man out of Texas. The running back out of Texas. The tight end out of Texas. We got some peoples. Mini camp wrapping up. I'm gonna be back to give you the reports on mini camp to give you the overall feeling of what's going on. When Madden comes out, I'm gonna be telling you guys about how they doing in Madden, and I'm always down to bring my team out if somebody got something to say on the Madden. Yes, indeed. So shout out to the I'm Out There Nation. I know you out there, and this is the Panthers. We out there. Keep pounding. Let's go.